welcome back to 1000 Details. And today what I got here in front of me, it's none other than the Roland SH-4D. It has been out for quite a while now, maybe I will risk it to say almost a year. And this is a unit that I've been very curious to try it out. When I first heard it on the videos, I was like, okay, this sounds good. This is quite well made in terms of UI. It feels, it really is something that is very direct, which Roland hasn't been making much in this price range. So I was, yeah, curious. But I don't know, things go their own way and I didn't have the chance to try it out. And once again, my friends at Microfuses Spain, a retailer that has stores in Barcelona, Madrid and online shop for Portugal and Spain, was kind enough to send me a unit for me to test it out and see what I can do with it. And I gotta say that after a few hours with it, I'm quite pleased with it. If there's something that I have to be, well, honest about it, is I don't like very much the design, okay? It could have been better in terms of how it looks, okay? But in terms of functionality, in terms of UI, it's well done. Well, there's a lot of videos out there. There's a lot of good folks out there who did it very well. I recommend you to watch them. My goal here is, when I thought about this, I thought about buying it for myself. And at the same time, I want to focus this more onto synth design, okay? So let's make this a video about SH-4D for synth design. I'm gonna use the SH-4D purely for all synth duties. Be it leads, chords, bass lines, whatever. I'm gonna use this. And the first thing is that the Roland SH-4D is a 4-part multi-timbral synth and has a rhythmic part of it, so you can do drums here. And I have to say that the SH-4D reminds me a lot the old MC series from Roland. So you have synths and you have drums. It has a lot of models to use, okay? So like algorithms. So you have the SH-4D, which is like a four waves that you can mix in together, which sounds really cool, honestly. You got the SH-3D, which is the same, but only with 3 waves, and you have an LFO to animate them. You have sync VCO, which sounds really cool. And it can be poly or it can be mono. Lasers. You have the SH-101 model, which in my opinion sounds really good, actually. Yeah. I do like it. It's good. You have the Juno 106. and Cross FM. Okay, let's change this effects for no noise. You can change the waves here. Filter is also very good. A ring modulation. And a wavetable. And cool LFO here. And then you can change the wave. And one of my favorite, like, I think these two are my favorite ones. Well, my favorite ones here is SH-4D, chord, for sure. A minor. Yeah, it sounds good. And again, the effects are very good. Roland is doing a super good work with effects. SP404 has a lot of good effects. I know a lot of people who only use that unit just for the effects, not to do beats. Gaia 2 that I tested here in this channel also sounds super good. And here we have a little bit of the same, a lot of effects to use. And there's some distorted chords for sure. Let's... A drawing wave VCO thing. Which is cool, like you can design your own stuff and I like it. And the PCM. I do love this one, actually. You have quite a lot of... And what pleases me a lot in here is that, in a way, you don't need to be a sound designer specialist or know synthesis by heart and all the tricks and things to get cool stuff going on. And plus, having this very easy panel over here, it's more than enough to design cool stuff. So let me go here, we're in part 1, so my first voice, and I'm gonna try to build something with this, okay? So hang in with me a little bit because I haven't used much the rhythm part. I'm gonna do my best at this. So yeah, bear with me while I try to do something here. So you can select your sounds by pressing all of these notes. So this is like the sine kick. I'm gonna change this to, well, by now you should know how much of a 909 junkie I am. And they have here a TR909 kit, which I have to say, it sounds really cool. You have to process it a little bit. Here it is. Let's build here something really quick. So sequencer is pretty much the basic stuff, right? There's not much to go crazy. You can do a shift pattern and you can edit the step length and the scale and how it plays, few stuff, which is cool. So this is a little part of menu diving. You can navigate it with the button or just navigate it with the encoders here. What I can do is we got our kick here, simple stuff. Let's add a few toms. Let's unmute the toms. We can change our pitch here. Send this a little bit onto the reverb and delay. And now we have to lower our volume a little bit over here. Perhaps change our kick. And I want to send this to reverb. You know that I like to mix things. Now, I guess these are the hi-hats. Here we are. And now let's add stuff up. Let's change this to, I'm gonna do part 2. Part 2 will be my, I will say it will be my bassline. Let's try the Juno 106. This is poly, okay? This is polyphonic. And wait, let me just go here to do something, which is find it. Let me go MFX here. Oh. This is nice. Yeah, I do dig this. Good. So back to our I like this. Nice rumble stuff. Well, I don't want to say rumble, but there's something in the back. Let's record this. Okay. Cool. I guess it should start playing. Okay, it doesn't want to play this. I know why. So I'm discovering this as you guys are, in a way. So I can do a clear here. Okay, we got something. I can edit this pattern over here and say it will be only a 16 step, 1, enter, exit. Okay, cool. Exactly this. Okay, now we have it. And I want my chorus here. And tone-wise, what we have here tone-wise? Woohoo! Okay. It sounds dirty, the beat is dirty. Now let's add, let's try to approach this in two ways. How will I design a sound myself? I will go for a bass line that I've just did over here that I really enjoy. Like it's just a layer down there. I'm letting the toms kind of speak for themselves and do the groove in a way. And now perhaps I would like to have a main motif, a main synth, and I would like to have some kind of a pad great tension, right? So in my head I think this in two ways. So let's change this to number 1. Wait, number 2. Why did you stop playing? Oh, I know why. Sorry. If you press pattern, you mute and unmute your stuff, okay? And with shift you select which part you want. I don't want this, I'm gonna do a clear here, okay? And as model here, SH-101, everybody heard it. I'm gonna go to the SH-4D, which I really like it, okay? And see what we can do here. I might have to, of course, do something here. More like this, okay. Just a little gain stage thing. Shift 1 again. High pass filter, which is very cool. So I'm having 2 of the same waves, and here I'm picking the waves by the sound they are producing. Okay, so and you can add a 4th one. Oh yeah, the noise. A tiny bit of noise. Again, edit this pattern, edit 16 steps. Okay, cool. We can pitch the PWM depth. With our LFO we can do some kind of vibrato thing here. Let's see what you can get from here. Yeah. Some laser things. Okay, let's record this. It's good enough for me. And let's see what we have here. Okay, we got the exciter, which is okay, this shreds. And I would like to have my pad down there. And just a quick recap here. The thing is, and I don't want to make this a very long video, because first it's summer, it's super hot in Portugal, and trust me, doing this video under the lights and like almost 30 degrees outside, it's like, okay, no go. My approach in this kind of way of synthesizing stuff, which you have some control, you don't have a lot of control, is go by ear, okay? See how things play together. And what I've been doing here, and this is a cool approach actually, this makes things, I want to say fun, because it is fun, honestly. I'm not even going to dive into, oh, this could have P-logs and this could do that and this could, I don't care much about that, honestly. I'm just looking at this as a sound source, and if I am with it only, what can I do with it, right? And just go by ear here, and then tweak your usual parameters and see what you can do with it, play with it. I was playing with the filter to see how will this sound if I play with it. And as you go, you understand that you're building a track as you go, and it starts to having more and more sense, if you ask me, when you're trying to build step by step, and not wanting to throw everything at first and see, hey, this will be, no, add things little by little. So for the pads, I'm gonna use the chord mode, which I think I can get something really cool from it. In a way, you think, well, there's a Juno 106 over here, why not use that for lush pads? But no, I prefer to go with the chord part of it. So let's go to number 3. We are at 3. Let's change this to, okay, first clear this sequence, and here it is, chord. Kind of long. Let's play this. And here I'm gonna keep 64 steps, and as you can see over here, it's playing at 1/8, so it's already slower. it's around here. I'm gonna record. Oh, funny enough, I pressed start, so. And let's unmute our number 3. And you can send our LFO perhaps. Why not? And if you press exit and move something, you can see the value. I want this just to be background. And tone-wise, oops, too much. Let's see what you can. Not the phaser. Small phaser is cool, not so pronounced. Waveform, triangle, sine. I like the sine. And here we are at 17. I dig this. And now back to our first one here. And let's go back to our rhythm part here. Oh yeah. And for some reason I'm still not, I really thought that you could add. Let's go to the NFX here. I like this guitar amp thing. It sounds really dirty and nasty, but let's change this. There's quite a difference. But see, with the effects on the master, you can be really creative with it. And the cool thing is, you can come over here to Shift EQ, and you can edit. I don't know if I think. Yeah, you can edit all this stuff, which is really cool. And for example, let's pick our instrument 1 here, and I want to give it a boost. Let's go back to our MFX thing here. Too much. I like this, I don't know why, but I like this. And let's pick another sound. Let's add some pronunciation over here. There's a lot of sounds to pick stuff on. We could change this more into this. And now, honestly, I will come to my number 3. And now to number 1, to the EQ. And you see, as you go, you start to understand what you want more. And let's go over here to our this is what we want. And we can come over here. And you can come to number 1. And you can play with all of this. It's not the best track ever, but it's something, in my opinion. So as you can see, this is really fun to play with, and at the price point Roland is asking for the SH-4D, I am willing to say, okay, it's not a very beautiful instrument. Well, it's better than all green neon tuning, Tokyo Highway Drift, whatever that movie was called. Aspect to this is much better. Still, well, it's yeah, it's it's a black box. I do really enjoy this, and I think it's a fun instrument. I'm not gonna give so much importance to the sequencer here. I've seen and read people complaining about the sequencer. It could be more evolved, more whatever. Sure, but it does what you need it to do. In my case, I'm not bothered because I use the Oxy one for everything. For this video, I tried to do everything over here, minus the intro track that I was sequencing it from the Oxy one. But yeah, I gotta say it. Hats off to Roland on this one. Gaia 2 and this one quite pleased me. I do prefer this one to Gaia 2. Maybe because, well, I can do more stuff here and I do like more the simplicity side of it, if it makes sense. So this is a fun thing. Don't discard it. Don't just because no, it's really cool. And I get it. Oh, you want design to be looking better and all that, sure. But sometimes you have to put design aside and just realize that yeah, functionality wise and sound wise, it's cool. So I'm gonna have fun on the next few days with this and try to build stuff from here and pretty much I think I'm gonna record some of these sounds to use later on the Digitact after my screen gate returns. Please Digitact. It's not gonna return by itself. It has to be exchanged. So well, it already is bigger than I wanted this video. So as usual, thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. It does help me grow the channel. You have my sample store link down below. It's let's call it, it's my main sponsor, myself. And I'll see you soon with another piece of gear next week. Bye bye, have fun.